Stepping to the plate for Bayside number 2, Budnam. All right, first pitch for Donnie Briers against Bayside Academy is a ball outside. Pitch 2 is hit into the air down the right field line that we have secured by Jackson Williams in foul territory for out number 1. I want to give you guys clarity here before we get too deep in this game. We do not have the camera today on a pan, but the wind is blowing badly, and I'm hoping the camera don't work itself loose. First pitch here to the number 2 hitter, Johnson. Briers gets the swing for strike 1. Very hard to fouled off, strike 2. This is the second meeting against Bayside. Baker traveled to Bayside February 21st and secured a 7-2 victory. There's a swing and a miss on the 0-2 breaking ball. First pitch to Pettis, swing and a miss, strike 1. Briers gets a sign from Golden. The 0-1 pitch called strike 2. 77-mile-an-hour fastball. The 0-2 pitch, Golden sets up outside. Called strike 3. Very, very First pitch from Gaston, driven into left field, burned the left fielder. He's in for a stand-up double. No, his first duties as a leadoff man, and it seems to have worked, leading him off into second base. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 18, Connor Cunningham. Noah had plenty enough time. They probably should have just stopped at first and gave his gloves to Coach Williams before he went to second. There's a hard hit ball to third. Third baseman backhands it, fields it clean, throws the first 5-3 put out, and Noah gets the third on the throw. Next up for your Baker Hornets, number 1, Braxton Lynn. Lynn's job here is just to get a pitch he could put a barrel on and hit it far enough for Noah to get home here. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. There's a swing and a miss on the inside fastball, 72. One and one high, hit down the left or the right field line, out of play. Wind blowing in strong from right center. It's going to take hitting a ball on the screws just below the equator. There's a little poke to second, lined in the air, out. LO4 on the putout. Stepping into the box for your Baker Hornets, number 20, the catcher's J.R. Golden. First pitch is up and in. Breaking ball at 63. Not exactly where you want to leave a breaking ball. A 1-0 outside, 2-0 now. I'm going to have to address this camera after this half inning. 2 balls, no strikes to Golden. That ball was drilled foul over the locker room. Not enough strength to make it to the practice football field. Strike 1. Just came short of the track. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3 high. There are 2 outs. 3-1 count. Man on third base would like at least a single. Something on the ground up the middle works. That was ball 4. Next up, your designated hitter, number 3, Daniel Smith. He's going to present the Hornets with the first and third. Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 22, Aiden Jackson. First and third here, Aiden Jackson is in for Golden. First pitch, curved ball, strike 1. That's a good take from Daniel. Breaking balls, you never really want to commit on the first pitch, even if it's a strike. That's a fastball, outside slightly. Maybe a little low. I'll take it. Looked like a strike to me. 1-1 on the count. There's a changeup that stayed up. Another spot you don't want, throw a changeup. Rather bounce the changeup all day rather than throw it floating around the chest area. 2-1 pitch. Smith fouls back over the homestand all the way into the practice field. What strength. There's a breaking ball, fouled off. Aiden Jackson had that one. Daniel might have made that the first on a drop third strike. If it were me, I would have been sneaking down the third base line if he threw. 2.
So hard with that wind pushing around, it's already cut out third base now.
Yeah, but he had me moving way far to the right.
No, it's back. Now it's back. Now it's back covering. It's the wind's. No.
All right, we're back. 0-2 here for Briars. I think he's thrown 10 pitches, 9 for strikes. I tried to help the camera. I don't know if I did any good. That was a ball. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a foul ball in the box. Boswell was 1 for 2 with an RBI and a base on. And since the ball left the field, he gets to go to second base. Stepping to plate, number 3, Ludecki. Is that all right? Ludecki? Sorry, Ludecki. I was worried about that win. I was going to set up behind home plate and couldn't get it right there either. Briars comes set, checks the runner, delivers a breaking ball. A little high, I guess is what the call is. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not a bad pitch. You stayed up. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Briars check. Ludecki was 0 for 1 with the strikeout prior to his replacement. I haven't decided if it's going to go. I just cranked that as much as I can crank it. It's that wind. I've got that net pulled all the way through. Oh, advances to third base. The out number 1. Stepping to the plate, number 15, Blackmer. Blackmer led off the game last time, 1 for 3 for the base on balls and a strikeout. Playing third base. He's playing shortstop tonight. The 0-1 is in the dirt outside and gets away from Golden as he tries to pick it instead of block it. Going to allow the run to score. Always got to block first. There's a called strike. 1-2. Guess if nothing else, the reached on air release pressure for Donnie to pitch from the windup. 1-2 tonight. Ball hit in the air, fisted to second baseman. Socorro secures it for out number 2. Stepping up. It behind the plate. He was 0 for 3 with a strikeout in the first appearance at Bayside. That first pitch is high, ball 1. There's a foul tip off the umpire. You call timeout. We're talking. 1 ball, 1 strike here. 2 outs. A breaking ball called strike on the outside corner. Started over the middle, working over the outer third. 1-2 now here for Briars. It was just too high, 79 mile an hour. There's a ball hit the second base, field cleanly by Socorro. 4-3 on the putout. After 1.5, Bayside Academy takes a 1-0 lead. Don't forget about our concessions, cold snacks, hot snacks. What I would do there is just pull the net to the pole, and the arm could sit there without having touching the net at all. Donnie's up, right? All right, welcome to the bottom of the second inning. Again, I apologize at home. Mother Nature is showing her ugly side, blowing this camera around everywhere attached to the net. First pitch to Donnie is Briar's starting pitcher tonight. Thrown 28 pitches, 20 of which are strikes, which is stellar when you're about 70% strikes. First, there's a line drive to second base, LO4. Coming to the plate, the right fielder, number 23, Jackson Williams. First pitch to Williams is high and tight for ball one. That one's away for ball two. It's pushed the whole arm. Oh, it did push the camera back. That's ball 4. Next up, the center fielder, Gavin. We got to push it back out, and I don't know how to keep it in. Could maybe run around and create a barrier on the backside, but well, we could do that too. There's a ball hit to the 5 hole. Shortstop fields it. He throws the first, and Van Giesen is safe on an infield single. Stepping the ball outside. That's 5 in a row. I think we've talked about it enough. College Station would be fun right about now. Oh, that one's inside. Nearly hits Jerry, but he gets out of the way, and it's going to allow the runners to advance. We're at second and third now with 1 out. And 2-0 count here to Jerry Harrison. Those cords pulled the camera back. That's probably what it was. 3-0 now to Jerry. There's a called strike. Swing away, kiddo. Three one. Ball dumped into left. No, left fielder's playing shallow. Next in the box for the Baker Hornets, number 98, first baseman Noah Gaston. Please. Noah strokes one up foul over the visiting box. Push it back out. Unless you want to put one more cord and push them. To Noah. 1 and 2. Another foul ball off on the left field side. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Catcher knocks it down. Catcher needed a conference to make sure. The 1-2, Gaston drives down the right field line. One-two pitch. Gaston swings, misses. The catcher drops it. 2-3 put out to end the inning. After 2 full, the Hornets. Who actually helped me? All right, Stike count is still 2-2. They've already advanced to the third. How do you get that? But his bottom 2 is where we're at. He advanced with the top of the third. All right, so new life. Noah fouled that pitch off. Umpire conferred and agreed. So 2-2's the count again. Breaking ball high, 3-2. There's an inside pitch, Noah inside outs and hits it down the left field line out of play. Still full count. Still 2 outs. Three balls, 2 strikes, man on second base. That one's in the dirt for ball 4. Next in the box, your starting third baseman, number 18, Connor Cunningham. Cunningham hits one promptly in the air to left field. Left fielder's got a can of corn to end the inning. Now, after 1 full, Hornets tied up 1-1, heading in the top of the third. You want to take this with you? All right, we're back. Breyer's still on the mound, and I apologize for the camera. We are trying to get it secured for you at home. Should be a 2-3 put out. The visitors are asking for a foul ball, but The ball hit the plate, bounced up in the air, and into fair territory. That's a fair ball. The plate doesn't make it foul. First pitch to Edgeworth, the batter. We're going to 1 ball, 1 strike. To Edgeworth. One ball, 1 strike here. Ball up and away for ball 2. I'm sorry, 2-1, swing and a miss to even the count. Edgeworth did and play 1 for 2 with a strikeout in the first match against the Hornets of Baker. The 2-2 is low and in, making the count full for the 9-hole hitter. Full count here. Briars delivers. Ball hit into center field. It's being pushed into left, and we let it drop in front of the left fielder. Now batting number 2, Putnam. Not sure what happened there. That ball was hit to dead center. The wind pushed it straight away left. The left fielder kind of gave up on it, and it landed there in front of him. A man on first now, 1 out. There goes a runner on a hit and run, it looks like, for strike 1, foul ball. Hey, Ben, we're getting this somewhat straight. 0-1 pitch from Briars. Picked to first, but Edgeworth back in. Oh and 1 still as Edgeworth takes a modest lead. There's a ball hit to left field. Oh and 2 now. There's a ball hit to Jerry and left. Jerry is like he's got a can of corn there and hauls it in for out number 2. Now batting number 5, Johnson. Johnson's breaking ball outside for ball 1. to the man on first base. Briars toes the rubber. I'm set. Checks the runner and delivers. There goes the runner. Ball in the dirt. Golden puts one on. Going to call him safe at second base. That was a it should be 2-1 for a bounced in pitch. That was a pretty good play for Golden to recover and throw to second. The 2-1 is low. 3-1. And the breaking ball way outside. Golden's able to get, walks the batter. Stepping to the plate, number 7, Pettis. Johnson had first pitch from Donnie Briars, called strike, says home plate umpire. Man on first and second really means nothing if we leave him there. 0-1, breaking ball, stayed up for ball one, 65-mile-an-hour curve. The play by Lynn, 6-3, and he got it to end the inning. After 2.5, score is still tied. You know it's not tied? The Kaneka dogs at the concession stand. Go get you one. Leading off the bottom of the third for your Baker Hornets, the shortstop, number 1, Braxton Lennon. The 1-0 delivery is outside, bounced in for ball 2. Going to pan on over to the on-deck hitter Golden. Our auto pan brought to you by Briquette Steakhouse. The 2-0 hit into the 5-hole. Shortstop gets to it. 6 on the hit. Golden! Yeah. World Pants Golden. There's a pick to Lynn. He's safe at first. Lynn's got a decent lead. There's a breaking ball outside. First, Lynn back in with a nice booty tag by Boswell there, which tells you he's got more length in his lead he can get. There's a ball low and outside, 2-0. Real hitter's pitch here. Wind is not as strong, but swirling a little bit. There's a stolen base on the 3-0 pitch. Strikes, game tied at 1. Your 4-hole hitter. Wouldn't mind seeing him swing, but being a baseball buff, I'd say he doesn't. And then Golden stole or took ball 4, and Lynn stole the base standing up. Now batting, number 3, Daniel Smith. Jackson's got a large lead. There's a ball hit through the 5-hole. Lynn will score easily. Jackson will hold up at second base. And Smith will end up at first. Stepping into the box, your starting pitcher. Friars, do something for yourself here, kid. There's a bunt thrown at his face. What a beaut, Clark. What a beaut, Clark. Infield single. Screw the sacrifice. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 23. There's a hard hit ball to the pitcher. He comes home. First baseman comes home and throws it away. And Geeson. The bases are buzzing with Hornets. Ball in the dirt to Van Giesen. Hornets do take a 3-1 lead. Van Giesen looks out at the 1-0 pitch. In the air, it's hanging up there. The center fielder catches it, and we come home. Now batting, the left fielder, number 0, Jerry Harrison. I'm not sure what they're asking there. I mean, play blue. You see anything different? He said, that's your call, bro. And that's what they stuck with. Hornets up 4-0. 4-1. I mean, that pitch was did he pitch? Not sure if he pitched. It might be 1-0. There's a ball hit in the air into center field. Runners around the second consecutive sacrifice fly. Now batting your leadoff man and first baseman, number 98, Noah Gaston. No longer in play. There's a hard hit ball down the left field line, but Noah pulls off it and slaps it, makes it break into the foul territory outside of the fence for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball. Next in the box for the Hornets, number 18, the starting third baseman, number 18, Connor Cunningham. Yes, for you at home, I realized I said 18 twice, but that is okay. It was a point of emphasis or something. Gaston at first takes off immediately on the first pitch. Catcher's not going to get him out when he double pumps and crow hops the second. Your best friend. Sorry, I had a little playlist malfunction there. Continue this at bat with Connor Cunningham. 1-0 is the count with 2 outs. Man on second. There's a called strike on the breaking ball. One and one now. Cunningham looking. Two balls, 1 strike. It's on the board to the dead asking for the count. There's another strike, 61-mile-an-hour curve. 2-2. 2 outs, man at third base. On deck is Braxton Lynn. 1 for 2 tonight. There's a ball outside, very close. Next up for your Baker Hornets, the starting shortstop, number 1, Braxton Lind. Much like Noah, I would think Connor would take off at the first movement. There's a pick to first, and he's back in with no tag, which tell you he got about another 2 steps on the lead. He had a decent one, actually. Just had a great read on the pitcher. There goes Connor. There's a take. Braxton didn't like taking it, but he took it to let the guy get to second base. Then was upset about it. 0-1 here. Second and third, 2 outs. Oh, breaking ball. Too much. Strike 2. 61. It looked fat, but it was outside. No balls, 2 strikes. There's another breaker up in the air. Hit down the first base line. The first baseman secures it in foul territory for out number 3. Blows all the way into foul territory from near. Due up next, Golden, Smith, and Briars. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. Boswell is going to move from first base onto the mound. So there goes one jogging out. Number 25, Edgeworth, who was at third base. And Pettis has slid over to third base, I do believe is what has happened from the pitching mound. So Pettis has moved to shortstop. And Blackburn moved from short to third. So Pettis is short. Blackburn moved to third. Don't see any changes defensively, but the coach is talking to the umpire. Leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Baker Hornets, the starting catcher, number 20, J.R. Golden. They show us with only 6 runs in game change. Oh, here to Golden, who's taking 2 base on balls today. Will take a ball 2. It looks like he's swinging one of them yellow wiffle ball bats. I assure you that's a size 33. 2-0 pitch in 3-0. We're up by 6 or maybe even 5. There's a foul off. Full count now. Or the pitcher that hit the concrete. I'd want to keep it too. Maybe give me a little. Golden asked for time and is granted time. Three-two pitch here. Fouled off, got him inside there. 77 for strike. Nothing because it's a foul ball. Full count still, 3-2. Golden up on the plate. to first. Jackson in safe again, although that one looked dangerously close, as he looked like he Willie Mays tased it back into first, but he was safe. Tag with the tag on the head. Smith has got one hit. There's a ball hit to first base. Edgeworth fields it and allows Jackson into second. Stepping into the box for your bigger Hornets, number 13, the starting pitcher, Donnie Briers. So we got one out now here. With one man on second. First pitch is low for ball one, 77. Below the knees, almost about. 1-0 here to Briers. Who lined out to the second baseman last time. There's a pick. The second baseman didn't know where the ball was because it was laying under our base runner, Aiden Jackson. One and 0 here to Briers. It was 1 for 2 tonight. 2-0 now. That out he had was a line drive to the second baseman. Two-zero pitch. Bosworth didn't feel good. Stepped off. He wants to run that back. High, 3-0. Briers, Bush leagues at 3-0. Attempt to bunt. Umpire said, "You want to Bush league it? We'll call it a strike." 3-1. Briers wants to let the bat eat anyway. Man on second. Hits that line drive to second base this time, and I think it gets in. There's another called strike. Briers doing a overzealous inside swing to indicate that he could not have hit that, I think. But 3-2. Picked the second. Second baseman was able to cover the ball bouncing, but to no avail on the out as Aiden slides in safely at second. Full count now for Briers. There goes Jackson. The ball gets away. If I were Donnie, I'd be running like all the way to second base. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, the starting right fielder, number 23, Jackson Williams. Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 8, Landon Alday. Started to say, Landon, I'm about to steal second base all day. Don't want to jinx him there. All day I would expect with above average speed to take off on this pitch. Doesn't have a great lead, but he does go. Williams lays down a bunt, and it will move the runner over to second. But the button didn't get far enough to score the runner from third. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, the starting center fielder, number 17, Gavin Van Giesen. Apologize, this weather's killing my voice. Ball low to Van Giesen, who's 1 for 1 tonight with an RBI. Laid down a beaut of a bunt down the third base line that died about 3/4 of the way there, and the only play was to pick it up. 1-0 pitch called strike 76 down the plate, right in the middle. Runners at second and third all day, or Briars at second, Jackson at third. All days at second, not Briars. 1-1. Van Giesen chops at the first, foul for second strike of the AB. One ball, 2 strikes. Outside in the dirt, 2-2. 2-2 with 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth, 6-1 lead for the Hornets. United the baseball gods be very, very good to us. What number is that? 25? All right, we are back. First pitch should have been a strike, but umpire Called it a ball. Thought that was a 2-0. Briars in the top of the fifth. There's a strike. 2-1. 66 pitches thrown, 67 and 40 for strikes. Faced 17 batters. Run. 3-1 here for Briars. There's a ball hit foul down the first base line for strike 2. And Briars delivers. There's a ball. He fields it, steps and throws the 1-3 put out. Coming up for the Admirals, number 2, Putnam. Great job from Donnie, Greg Maddox Briars on the mound, fielding his position like a gold glover. Putnam up. Ball 1, 75. Two 0. Another 75. The 2-0 delivery. Away. 3-0. Not sure how Golden catches it like that, but it's a weird motion. There's a strike. Three 1 pitch here. There's that was a strike. 4-1 now. Ball 4. Now batting number 5, Johnson. Putnam walks on a questionable call. But again, as I've deemed in the previous messages here, my opinion doesn't count on the strike zone. Runner on first, 1 out. One, 2 plate appearances. The other one was a strikeout, and the other one was a base on balls. Johnson asked for time and is granted time. Looks like he used one of them old black magics, just a newer version. Oh, and 1. Looked like a strike. Looked like Golden dropped his glove, though. And it 1 out. Briars picks to first. Putting him back in safe. One and one. The hard hit ball in the 5 hole is going to get through to left field. First base hit of the game for the Admiral. I guess I jinxed that by saying he hadn't been up a hit yet. Stepping to the plate, number 7, Pettis. I put the Maluch on Donnie Briers. I'll take that one on my shoulders. Had a no going, and I talked about it. First and second with one out. Pettis comes up 0 for 2 with a strikeout. First pitch is called strike. It's 78 miles an hour. Not top velo. Almost, though. He's hit 79 about 3 times tonight. Briers comes set, checks the runner twice at second, and delivers. Breaking ball 65 outside, 1-1. Briers comes set, checks the runner once, hits the inside corner, 75 fouled off. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, man on first and second. Golden sets up outside. There's a breaking ball that was too enticing for strike 3. Now batting number 55, Boswell. Two outs now. Briers delivers the first pitch. I guess it was up and away for ball 1. Golden might have got in the umpire's face so he couldn't see. Looked like it might have come up a little bit on that. The ball roped down the left field line. Foul for nothing but a loud strike. Again, for those that are still hanging with us now, the 13 watching, apologize for the weather. There's strike. 1-2. Only thing I don't like about that curveball is it seems like Briers is starting to telegraph the curveball by slowing down to throw it. The batter can recognize that. He can adjust. That one's in the dirt. Good block by Golden. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. The pitch in the air, straight up. Shortstop's got a beat on it. Braxton Lynn catches it on the infield grass for out number 3. After 4.5, Baker holds on to a 7-1 lead. Going in the bottom of the 5th inning, Harrison, Gaston, and Cunningham. Don't forget to get your drinks and food. It's dinner time. Hear the bell ringing. Harrison takes the first pitch up. Harrison takes the first pitch up for ball one. Take a pitch hit hard. It's going to get down for a single into right center field. Nice job, Jerry. Stepping in the box, your starting first baseman. Leadoff man number 98, Noah Gaston. Pick to first. Harrison is safe and the ball gets away. He's got into second and he's going to hang out there as now Noah has a man in scoring position with no pitches even thrown. Gaston has had a good day. He's 2 for 2 with a double, an RBI, and a base on balls. There's a hard hit ball fouled off into the net right over the visitors' batter's box. I'm sorry, the on deck circle. Oh, and 1 now. The 0-1 pitch by Boswell's a breaking ball 69 that he gets on the side of, and it stays down and skips in. Smith picks it somehow out of the ground like a first baseman picking a throw from the third baseman. 1-1 inside low. 2-1. Two balls, one strike. If good hitters count here. Boswell delivers outside 3-1. His whole warm-ups were in the right-handed batter's box this half inning. They did loosen someone up while they were hitting. Not sure who it was. 3-1 there is outside ball 4. Entering the box for your Baker Hornets in the bottom of the 5th. The starting third baseman, number 18, Connor Cunningham. Connor is 0 for 2 tonight, but he's got a base on balls. Man on first and second. No outs. He bunts. A great bunt down the third baseline. There's no play on the base hit. Bunt single for Connor Cunningham. If everyone can hear me, number 1 is entering the box. It's Braxton Land. Being stupid. I started to say I have an important announcement to make, but I kept it in. Base is juiced. Thrown behind Braxton. That's going to score Jerry. Is going to advance the other 2 runners. I thought that was going to square up Braxton on the number 1 on his back, and it didn't. It just, luckily, he's about $125 because that slid right behind him. If he'd been $127, he'd caught it in the ribs. Lynn steps back in the box. Strike. Going to let him swing here. 3-1 on Braxton, which is the same as what he's got today at the plate. He's 1 for 3. The 3-1 pitch, swing on and a miss. Foul ball. Guess he did miss it after all. Maybe see the baby giraffe there retrieve the foul ball. Lou saw that he was going to be slow anyway, so went and took it from him. Full count here on Lind. That one's in the dirt. Ball 4. Lind is hustling. Like to see him just keep moving. Why not? No outs. Ben breaking down the drums. Like, oh my God, jump out that sofa. Number 20, J.R. Golden. I'm not sure how that got by, but it sure did. Are we back? First pitch called strike to J.R. Golden. Braxton stole second base as the ball was put in play. The pitcher hadn't even really come set hardly. The 0-1 pitch outside, ball 1, 1-1. Golden saw his first strike of the day. No plate appearance officially. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. Second and third, the runner at second ends the game. That one's low for ball 2. Hey, let's find something to hit. Sorry for yelling in your ear there. There's a pitch, foul tip, 67. The baby giraffe mouth started watering. I see the drool on his chest right now. Just missed that ball. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just barely missed hitting that one hard. Fouled that one off. Trying to pull a breaking ball. He dumps that down the first base line. Single or double, it don't matter. We end the game. Oh, crap. Two balls, 2 strikes. Golden asked for time. What the freaking heck is happening? Ball 3 is low. I don't even know what's playing. Full count now for Golden. Man on second and third. Hits the ball hard. Third baseman fields it, holds the runner at second, but one will score. Now batting for your Baker Hornets, number 3, Daniel Smith. Golden grounded out 5-3. Smith come out swinging at the watermelon, coming down at 71. That was chest high. He took a daddy hack at that one. Golden did drive in the 10th run. The winning run is at second base. There's a pick to second, but Lind is in safely. Wouldn't mind a free bag here. And then a squeeze to end the game would be a sweet thing. Umpire calls strike 2 here. 0-2 now to Smith. 1 out. He called foul. That ball hit the bat twice in the box. Smith fighting in the box. Spoiled a pitch there with 0-2. 0-2 again for Danny Smith. Big Dan Smith. There's a pick to second. Called a balk or timeout. I think he called the home plate had timeout. Ball's now in play. 0-2 to Smith. Lynn's got a big lead. He almost got picked off there. Good throw would have had it. Smith hit the ball. Little duck fart. The second baseman is going to be able to secure it for out number 2. Pinch hitting for your Baker Hornets. Number 16. Isaac Snacks Rogers. If he's going to fool around, oh, that might have got him. Umpire did not even give a call. Going to say he's safe now after thinking for 45 seconds. Lind is getting pressured out there. That ball's low at 65 in the dirt. If it had been a strike, you know Isaac would have been cracking that bat. Eagle Eye Rogers, I call him. 1-0 here to Rogers. There's a low pitch again, 71, ball 2. Pick. I understand that is the winning run, but there has been a lot of picks to second base to try to get it. There's high and in. Oh, he called that a strike. All right, that was not a strike, but at least I didn't think so. But again, my opinion don't matter. I don't even have a vote. 2-1 to Isaac. It's going to make him a free swinger now. Oh, he hit that ball hard to third base. Who bobbles the ball? He's got a challenge snatch on the bounce and gets it 5-3 on the. Sorry, big but good. Stepping to the plate for the Admirals, number 3, Ledecky. Ludicky. I'm sorry, Ludicky. I keep telling myself, no, it's not Ludicky, it's Ledecky. All right, Daniel Smith now on the mound. Hitting top velos right out of the gate. There's a ball hit into the air. Third baseman has a. He's got it. Had a beat on it. Cunningham did. And threw it away. Stepping to the plate, number 15, Blackburn. We should be getting close to time. I would imagine the Hornets will not bat. Smith comes set. Why we're squaring to bunt down 9 is beyond me, other than to just mess with the pitcher. And oh, Ludicky didn't fake bunt that time, but it was called strike 1-1. One ball, one strike. 69-mile-an-hour curve. Just stay fastball. Just stay fastball. We got a 9-run lead. 77 again. That one squirts out of Golden's glove. Smith didn't catch the throwback. 2-1. Is it 3-1? 3-1. There's a strike, 74. You. Full count. There it is. Whoop. I was wrong. Sorry for getting you guys excited at home. It was high, ball 4. Now batting the catcher, number 4, Smith. Got a runner at first now. 1 out. Looking for a 1-6-3, 4-6-3. There goes the runner. And we threw it into center field. But he didn't go to third. Outfielder. It wasn't me. 1 ball. Now, make an excuse for throwing the ball away. There's a foul ball, 1-1. Nothing wrong with that kid's arm. That's right. Can't con the con, man. 1-1. Smith strike, 76. We wrote the book on faking injury. 6-2-2. Yeah, I tell you. Shake a little arm. Mom's not even here to watch anymore. Who? No one's going to baby you. Full count, 76. Right here, Daniel. Let's go. You're good. Let's go. You're good. Would love to see your second baseman working the runner with a right-handed batter. 77-mile-an-hour fastball for ball 4. Now batting number 11, Parks. That ball's high, 75. One and 0 here to Parks. That one's up, 77. Oh, that one gets away. Wild pitch. Both runners advance. Get out of the double play depth. Three balls, no strikes. I've been catching balls like this instead of getting like this. All right, we're back. Bases loaded. One out. Edgeworth up. Connor Cunningham pitching. First pitch is 72 and down. Ball one. One ball. No strikes. Corners should be up for double play, but I guess we're just 2-0. Hit him up that time. There's a ball hit hard to third. 5-3. Oh, no ball. E5 on the throw. One run will score. Now batting number 2, Putnam. runner for the pitcher. Man, he's not a pitcher. There's a called strike, 74. The pitch runner there. Connor stepped off. He didn't like the setup. There's in the dirt, 73 ball, 1. One and one here from Cunningham. Outside. Two and one. Two one. I don't know why we're throwing anything but a fastball. 3-1. There's a ball hit in the air. The wind should kill it. Braxton Lynn looks set under it. They call it infield fly at the last second, but which should have been an infield fly, but now batting number 5, Johnson. 2 outs. With 2 outs now, first and second for the runners with the number 2 hole hitting. Johnson is 1 for 2. Ball's in the dirt, not blocked again. Runners will advance. Second and third now, no forces. Only plays at first base now with 2 outs. 1-0 is the count. Cunningham comes set and delivers. There's a strike, 73. There's a ball drilled down the left field line, but the wind pushes it almost out of play. Hits the top of the fence and stays in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. One and 2 count. Cunningham delivers. There's a ball hit on the line. 1 hopper to Socorro. Or no, that's Donnie Briers. So 4-3 on the putout, and that should end the 3 lead